Hi, my name is Lindsay with Readings by Lindsay. I am here for my 2021 predictions. I would have liked to, if you know me and you subscribe to this channel, thank you very much. Please like this video. If you are not a subscriber, please hit the subscribe button, like my video. You're not going to get a whole every day. You're not going to get crazy videos every day if you put the notification on. But if you guys know me, I do less videos than I want to do. I'm busy with my job. I am a full-time psychic and medium. I'm certified. I work live out of Kenosha, Wisconsin, but I also do live readings via Zoom. And I do have video products. So if you're interested in a private reading, please contact me. You can do it via my Facebook page, which is facebook.com/readingsbylindsay. Or you can email me at affordablepsychic@yahoo.com. Or you can call me or text me. Texting me is the best. And my number is 262-577-1794. I also work on the Purple Ocean and Purple Garden platforms. So these are my predictions for 2021. I would have liked to make this video sooner. It's just my overall for the collective energies. 2021 feels like a very weird, strange year. It almost feels like something out of like a fiction book. There is a lot of changes that are happening, and we already have started to see, a new normal, but 2021 is going to be the new normal. There's also going to be a spiritual awakening for most people, and those who don't have this awakening, because our world is going to change because of this collective spiritual awakening, those who don't have this awakening, and I've been saying this for the last couple of years, and now it's here, are going to fall off. They're going to, and what I mean by that is they're going to get left behind. They're not going to be able to live in the world that is with the changes that are created. They're going to be miserable, they're going to complain about it, and they're going to be forced to do some things, some ways. Now, here's an example. Late March, come early April, there's going to be a drop. There's a change with our money, the way we do use money. I feel like they're going to start transferring us or transitioning us to using all plastic, using our phones, using apps on our phones, doing things contactless. I do feel like that's what the drop is and the change of how we use our money. There also could be a dip in the stock markets. That is very possible. As for business, I don't really see, I see some businesses recovering and I see some businesses not recovering. I do feel like by fall, the ones that are going to survive are still going to be open, and they may still be struggling, but if you can make it till fall, close to the end of the year, like by the fourth quarter, if your business can make it that long, your small business can make it that long, you have an opportunity. The door will be open for you to save your business. And that's a scary prospect, because it's like we've got to go, small business owners, I'm one, have to go pretty much the whole year, trying to keep their business afloat to get to that place. And if you fall off, you fall off. If you feel like you need to close, you feel like you need to close. Honesty, I feel like honesty is going to be honesty is always important, but honesty with yourself, collectively, I feel like June and July that's going to be a big thing, and we're going to find out here. I am going to pull a card for every month, and I just want to finish doing my predictions. But yeah. Also, I'm all over the place. If you are interested in a Wheel of the Year reading, which is 2 decks. It's on sale for $60. It's usually $75 all through January. So you can get your 2020 predictions done. So I just want to throw that in. But anyway, so let me go back to what I was saying. So there's going to be a lot of changes in 2021. Obviously, there's going to be a change in our government, in American government, and a transition in American government. Not everybody is going to be, including politicians, are going to be satisfied or happy with that transition, and they are going to fight it. Some people are going to fight it. Some people are going to go with it. Again, really, it's going to be better, and I don't mean to sound like a sheep, but it's going to be better to go with the changes than fight against them, because the changes are going to be put in place no matter what. And that's what I mean about, spiritually awakening. I mean, obviously not just going with the changes, but when you spiritually are awakened, you're going to learn where to focus your energy on and where the wasted energy goes. And you're going to find that fighting against things that you can't control is going to be one of them. Also, a lot of people this year are going to have to learn how to leave their comfort zone, because people have been doing the same things the same way for so long. A lot of people don't like change, and change is coming, and it's going to rapidly start to move. I feel like right after summer, possibly August into September, into October, but going towards that time of the year, we're going to get a break in summer. If there are going to be some changes in the beginning of the year, we're going to get kind of a break in summer, but it's going to rapidly speed up at the end of summer through the end of the year. And that's probably when people are going to have gone through their major spiritual awakening, so they can focus their energy where it needs to be focused. And for everybody, that's going to be different, but it's going to be very important to leave our comfort zone. There also are going to be a lot of people changing residences this year. I want to point that out. And I also see a lot of domestic travel. World travel still seems to come to a halt, but I think the airlines domestically will start doing a little bit better because there will be more domestic movement. As for that shot, I can't really say too much because YouTube doesn't allow certain things on here. So I don't want to get this video blocked or whatever. But there's going to be a shot that has been rushed, frankly. And they say, I think the prediction I heard, or what they are saying, is by spring they'll be able to give it to everybody. I'm seeing spring as like that's when the frontline workers are going to get it. I don't feel like everybody's going to have access to this shot until summertime, possibly after summer, come fall. That's when everybody's going to have access to it. And honestly, I'm going to be honest, I still don't feel like it's safe, all the way safe. I'm not trying to be a Debbie Downer. I'm not trying to discourage you from getting it. But the people that are going to take it first, especially the first responders, there's going to be delays in it because it's going to have to go back to the lab. And I feel like come fall, it's possible that still could happen because they could see big adverse effects in it. So I'm not saying don't get the shot, but I'm just saying what I foresee with it. Possibly by fall, it could be, or fall into winter, it could be okay. But I'm not going to promise it because it's so close to the end of the year that I'm seeing this, everybody getting it after these hiccups. I'm not sure and won't be able to say anything until closer to the end of the year or into my 2022 predictions, which I haven't gotten yet. So I wanted to point that out too. I'm definitely not saying don't get the shot. Okay? I'm not a doctor. I'm not a scientist. Speaking of science, global warming. We are going to see some effects with that, and that's going to be mainly in weather. We're going to see water levels rising. I want to point that out. I can't pinpoint the actual bodies of water, but water levels are going to start to rise. So that's part of global warming that we're going to see. Also, we're going to see it through weather, earthquakes. The earth is moving, like the plates of the earth underneath earth. Earth is moving. Also, it's shifting. There's a shift. There's a shift, a physical shift in earth, and there's a physical or a metaphysical shift in the people on earth. There's a huge energy shift that is going on in 2021, and you'll know what I'm talking about when you experience it. Because like I said, it's a very weird energy. Almost feels like something out of a fictional book or a movie. It's got a really weird energy. But still, there are positive things that will happen, along with some things that some people might not be so happy with. So there's going to be a lot of changes, a lot of new normals. And when I say new normals, it's not like the new normal that we know now that we're kind of expecting to go away. These are things that are going to be implemented, and they're going to be implemented like till further notice, which means it could be forever. Okay, so, you know, we're going to get kind of trained to do things a new way. And there's going to be, I want to say, riots, some destruction, some just odd attacks, because people are not all going to be on board with this new normal. There's going to be kind of two groups, and then groups fighting each other within those groups. So I'm sorry, I'm logged on to my site that I work from, and I thought I had a call coming in. I apologize. Oh. So, as I was saying, there's two groups split, and then there's fighting chaos within those groups, if that makes sense. It's kind of like what we see in American politics, really, but this is even bigger. This is worldwide, and we'll see it in public, in the way things go and the way people interact. There's going to be a big conflict and tension between people. Not everybody, but there's going to be like one major ideal and another major ideal, and that's going to happen. So let's take a look at the year. I'm going to lay out cards. So January, time to take a breath out. So it's a new year. I'm going to tell you, not everything is all bad in this year. You can breathe. We're starting fresh. We know what's going on, even though there's still a wait and see kind of attitude a lot of times. We know pretty much what's going on, and we know what to expect. Take a breath out. It's a new year. And this is an energy shift. The energy is going to shift right away in January. I'm going to tell you right now. So this is when awakenings are going to start. So February, adjustments are required. So like I said, things are going to start changing. We are going to have to start doing things differently. There are things that are going to end for good that we are used to doing on a regular basis. February is going to start showing us that. January is just going to kind of be like an in limbo, take a breath, take a break, take a vacation, whatever. But February is when the work is going to start. Okay, so March. Confidence is your key to success. So March is, we're going to be able, there's going to be some doors open to create and manifest. First quarter, lots of changes going to be made, but there is also, you know, it's going to start out slow, focus on yourself, make those changes, and, you know, then start to do what you thought you never would do, because, you know, at that end of that first quarter in March, that is when it's going to, there's going to be a change, there's going to be a drop. So it's going to be like all or nothing. I feel like March could be a time when a lot of people, if they're going to lose their jobs, they're going to lose their jobs then. If they're going to get new jobs, they are going to get new jobs then. But I feel like there's going to be a big change, especially in the career field and in the education field. So April, you're very close to achieving your goal. Look at that. So a lot of people that are starting in March are going to still be working on achieving their goals, and they're going to be almost there. These are long-term goals. We are building a new world, basically. As a collective, as a group, as a community, there's a new world being built out there. And those leaders that are building it, these are your messages. Like, you know, keep on keeping on. Also, April is going to have doors open for people that have been trying to do things for a very long time that people have not necessarily supported. I feel like some people are actually going to come into money in April, which is interesting because, like I said, that's going to be the time when we're going to be doing different things with our money. What we do with our money is differently. So that's an interesting feeling. May, the answers you need are coming. So what I'm gathering here and what I'm getting is this is a very, it is a spiritual card. A lot of people are going to be learning to connect with their guides. This is going to be a month of spirituality and spiritual awakening. June, see, mid-year, that's when people are really going to start to awaken. They're going to be looking at their shadow sides and changing what they don't like and accepting what they do. And also accepting the things around them that they can't change. A lot of the control is going to stop come June. Now, July is going to... I'm sorry, that was May, I'm sorry. June, it's going to be time to take action. So that's all going to happen in May. June, it's going to be time to take action. Time to start the work that you know you need to do on yourself. And a lot of people are going to do that. Also, those that have been, for the past couple of months, leading up to achieving a goal, that goal is going to be achieved in June. It really seems like, you know, it's building up. You're going to do what you need to do to achieve the goal, I should say. July, a new romantic cycle begins. So there's going to be July, like I said, summer, I think some of the restraints, stay-at-home type restraints are going to be let up. So I think a lot more people, and I think these cases of things are going to drop. So people are going to start drawing to each other in a physical way and not just communicating like through Zoom or FaceTime. So there's going to be a lot of, the summer's just the summer, not just July, but the summer is going to be the lovers month. Also in July, I want you to watch out for court cases, like Supreme Court cases or important court cases. There's going to be something important, legal important information coming through in July, and it's going to be, I think there might be some big ones, but there's even going to be some little ones in like areas, like where I live, there's some decisions being made or talked about. It looks like this would be the month, July would be the month that we would find out. And some of the decisions could cause chaos and some dark energy. Now, July, August. Yep, see, it's time to release negativity. I told you there's some negative energy going on. So from July to August, that negative energy, it's going to get released in August, by the end of August. But there's going to be some negative energy at that time. Some negative things are going to be going on. I wish I could tell you what those things are, but I just can tell you they're like negative things, obviously, that affect the collective, all of us. Public things, just it might be a difficult time. Like I said, there's some legal stuff going on, some decisions being made that are not going to go in the people's favor and to all of our favor. That's what I'm seeing. But by August, that is going to be released. And September, it's bring love into the situation. So this tells me that the people that have been awakened are going to start sending these positive vibes out into the world. Because of all this negativity that's going to happen this summer, like I said, I feel like we're going to take a break, but then decisions are going to be made. There's some negative energy going on, and then, you know, that break, that calm break that I feel like we're going to take is probably so we can build up our energy and the awakening that we are all going to have. Well, most of us are going to have. We're going to learn on how to manifest better things for the world and itself, and people are going to start healing the world. Now, October, we have a new start is coming, just like I said. There's something new happening on the horizon. Also, like I said before, I feel like this has to do with those shots. There's a new beginning coming to education too. There's some sort of something new going on with education at this time too. Even though you would think it would come up with September, it might even be sometime in September, but I'm picking it up on the October card because it's you know, these things overlap. It's not like this month is this month is that. These overlap and they go together. So, you know, this new start with education could actually be starting in September. But this energy is spread, and there could be some new starts happening in October and November. You and your loved ones are safe for November, so this would probably be with new ideas. Like I said, we by the end of the month, end of the year, that's where they're really going to start putting the pressure on us in this like kind of new world order that's going on. You will know that you're safe. And you and your loved ones are safe. Also, this could be a very emotional time. There's a lot of things going on that are going on behind closed doors or being very secretive. All we really need to know right at this point is that things are being taken care of. And it might be better that we don't know some of these secrets. I feel like some of them are government secrets. Some of them are secrets within families. Like I said, things going on behind closed doors. There's a lot of this going on. I mean, it's going to start probably as early as February, like mid-February. And it's going to go on pretty much all year. So let's look at December. Your commitment is being tested. This is definitely about the new way we're doing things. I feel like this is a call to action. There's going to be something where we're going to be called to action to do something. And that's going to be in December. I don't really get any more off of that. Like, I just feel like it's a call to action. It could be, I keep getting military. I really hope that there's not some sort of attack or something, a war or something like that starting around that time. Or, gosh, I hope there's not some sort of attack or a war. But I feel like there's going to be a call to action. It's going to be, like I said, there's two sides warring kind of with each other and within each other. It's going to be like, whose side are you on? I hope that it's not a war, but when I talk about the side, I also talk about them like metaphysically. So you're going to have the people that are not going to be spiritually awakened, want to do the things the old way, and they're going to still have their sides of everything, and they're going to be arguing. And then you're going to have the people that are awakened and that are going to see things differently, because we all see things differently when we are awakened, and they're going to be trying to work things out. That's a more peaceful side, but they're still trying to work things out. But I feel like there's going to be a call to action. So that could be where the people fall off. So I'm going to end this